Hey guys, Yash here back with another video, and in this video I'm going to talk about new smartphone launched by Sony. So without any further delays, let's get to the smartphone. So Sony has recently launched their new smartphone named Sony XA1 in India. So what we got in the smartphone? So let's get a view to that. So the Sony XA1 comes with a 5-inch HD screen. So by just listening to that thing, some of you are thinking like only HD screen and Sony is giving that display. Maybe this thing is not a worth a while, but even though you can see Vivo and Oppo and many Chinese brands who are giving HD screens, but even though they are like becoming bestsellers, or you can say they are doing good in their markets with the price tag of just 20,000, or you can say under 20,000. So if we talk about the processor and other things of the Sony X7, so Sony X7 got MediaTek Helio P20 chipset, and that is an octa-core processor, and the whole processor was clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, and it is clocked at 3 gigs of RAM coupled with 32 gigs of internal storage, and that can be expandable via dedicated micro SD card slot. So you don't need to like, you know, it does not come with a hybrid SIM slot. It has a dedicated micro SD card slot, so you can expand your storage via micro SD card. So if you talk about the camera, so the camera is the main thing that we got in Sony smartphones, all Sony smartphones, because Sony is famous for their camera clarity. So in the Sony X7 we got 23 megapixel rear facing camera with PDAF and with f2.0 aperture, and it has a LED flash and a laser autofocus to get the focus right and on the time. And we got 8 megapixel front shooter, and it is also a wide angle lens. So both primary and front facing camera are capable of 1080p video recording, so you can easily record full HD videos from from the selfie camera as well as the rear camera. So the Sony Xperia X7 comes with a very great, you can say, awesome connectivities like 4G LTE, VoLTE, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.2, and USB Type-C port for charging, and data transfer, and much more. So one thing that I like the most is that Sony is giving us Nougat out of the box on the top of Xperia UI, and it also has a fingerprint sensor embedded into its power button, so you don't need to like get your fingers at the back or smartphone. So you just need to put the power button, and you'll get your fingerprint scanner at there, like we get in OnePlus 3 and many smartphones like that. So what we got in the battery section, so we got 2300 mAh battery in the smartphone. So I don't think 2300 mAh is sufficient, but it is just a HD display and it is of 5 inch, so I think 23 mAh like would be handled by this smartphone. Like you just need to use your smartphone for a day, because if you got 4,000, 5,000, like 6,000, you need to charge your smartphones like in 1 day or 1.5 day. So 23 mAh maybe is useful for 1 day, because Sony gives us very good quality of battery life in their smartphones, because they are optimized for good battery performances. So we are completed with the battery section. It got 2300 mAh of battery in it. So Sony has also given us adaptive charging technology, which will charge your device fastly, because although it is having a USB Type C in it, so it will charge your device fastly. So if you talk about the pricing of this device, we got the pricing at the 19,990 rupees. So you can easily say that it's of 20,000 rupees. So if you want to purchase this phone in India, you need to wait when it comes to the retail store, and I don't think it will come in the online market. So it will be launched in offline via Sony. So Sony has launched it, and maybe in some days it will come into your in your area's retail store, so you can buy it. So that's it, guys. So in my opinion, I think it's a overpriced smartphone in 20,000 rupees. Yes, because obviously if you are if you want a Sony branding on your smartphone, so maybe it is good for you. And if you want a clear camera, so you can go with it because it has 23 megapixel rear facing camera. But that's not the whole story. The thing is, it has a MediaTek chipset. Even though it has a MediaTek chipset and that is fast enough, it's not like a normal MediaTek. It has a P20, but I think it should have Snapdragon 821 at least, and it has Gorilla Glass 3 for the protection. And I think it should have Gorilla Glass 4 or 5 maybe, because they are pricing us 20,000 and they're just giving us 5-inch of HD display and a MediaTek processor that's not up to the mark, I think, for like overall performances. And it does heat up, like not a lot, but does heat up, like in comparison with the Snapdragon one, it does heat much more than the Snapdragon's processors. And it only has 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage. So if I had to couple all these things up, so I think this smartphone is a bit overpriced for its, no, its feature they are giving us. So that's it, guys. That's my opinion, and hope you like my video and found my video informative and interesting too. So don't forget to like my video and do subscribe our channel, and please hit the like button. Oh, sorry, sorry, hit the like button too. But don't forget to push that notification bell icon so you'll never miss a video. That's it. Peace out, guys.